So Part Swapper, today we're going to do a comprehensive introduction to Part Swapper. We're going to show you how it works. We're going to give you a whirl around the UI and let you know how the tool is generally functions. If you have any questions as we go along, please put them into the question panel. We will get to those at the end of the broadcast. And this will be recorded to our YouTube channel to view later. If you are viewing this on our YouTube channel, then put your questions into the comment panel there, pane, whatever, and we'll get back to you with those questions. So Part Swapper is really a simple tool that's meant to replace the native tool that Civil 3D provides, but we can do a lot more with it in that we can change our parts in plan, profile, by network. And the tool will do this across different families as well and retain our existing sizes if you want to change part families within those. So after selecting them, then we can run the swap and it will take care of all of the tools we have selected. So it's part of our Sim project suite of tools, which is intended for the everyday Civil 3D user, creating design and production drawings. We're currently on version 26.1, with 26.2 to be coming out very soon. And either version will work back to version 2022 of Civil 3D. Today we're just going to show you how it works, how to replace the pipe network parts efficiently, a little more robust than doing it natively in that we can do multiple parts at a time, which should save you time and preserve all of the critical data that you have set in your networks. So it's a free tool. If you don't have our tools and you want to try it, you can download our 14-day trial from our website, and you will always have access to the tool, along with the other tools you see in our project suite ribbon right there. All of the light green tools are free tools that you will always have access to. So with Part Swapper, as I mentioned, we can do this multiple pipes and structures all at once. We can select our parts in plan, profile, or by the network. And then we can perform those batch swaps, which goes way beyond what you can do natively with Civil 3D. It's really intended to replace the native swapping tool to help make your life easier and retain those part sizes if we're changing families, libraries, part lists, and we can do that across different families very easily, which we will show in a minute, which in turn should help speed up your updates if you're doing revisions to a multi-part or a large network, and reduce that repetitive one at a time thing while still maintaining consistency across your pipe networks. And so we'll choose our parts either manually, by run, or by the entire network. And then you'll go through a very intuitive dialog box, and it will help you to swap out your parts more efficiently to get your job done. So with that, let's jump into the demo and show you some things about it. There, I got it. Okay, so here's just a real simple storm sanitary system. With our pipes and Part Swapper is over here. We have our other three pipe tools, which will help with the design. And I encourage you to view those and take a look at all of the things they can do. They do work together with our other tools quite well. So as soon as I fire up the tool, I need to go pick a part. I don't need to pick all the parts I need to do at this time. I'll just pick one. Oops. I'll just pick one, and then I can get at all of them. So we can do this by selection as I just did, or we can do this by selecting all the parts. So you see on the command line down there, I can do this by a pipe run, or I can do this by all. Note, if you have multiple networks in your drawing and you try it by all, you will get this error, which simply says it can only do one network at a time. So I'm going to change drawings, go to a more simple drawing to show you more of how this works. So the first thing when we open this up, we want to show you with all of our tools. We have our options up here. We have the same basic thing in a pull down here. If it was a purchase tool, you would have suite license accessing right there. So our options, when I open this up, in this case, as with all of our tools, we have an options. This is just remembering the size and position of this window. So if you're working on multiple screens, you like it on the other screen, it will always pop up there. Our help menu can be accessed here. Our videos specific to the tool that you are using can be clicked here. Will take you to our YouTube channel, of which again, this will be a part of. If you need any help or have ideas, you hit our support. And then the about simply tells us about the tool. So it tells you the version right here. I am currently running our latest version, as I mentioned, will be out very soon. So as we did this, we selected just the one part right there. And it will show us what we selected here in our list right here. Let me switch drawings to this one first. Let's go through this. Oops, not that one. This, no, I had the right drawing. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Sorry about that. So if I come in here and I pick this and I say pipe run, I can do this manual by picking this one and then picking this one. And it selected this whole run right here, as you see. You can see they're included in these lateral runs right here. If I want to do a wholesale change of all of the structures within that particular run, I could do that here. So gives me the report right here. I have 8 structures or 9 structures and 8 pipes selected here. Can also do it here. If I want to change my parts list, I can come here and get the parts I want to choose from. In this case, if I want to come to get from the whole catalog, I could do that, and that's going to open that up. Or I'm just using my storm sewer parts list. Then if I replace these, it's going to happen right away. So if I wanted to change these to a different family, I would check this to retain the size, and then it will just change the parts from the parts list if I had different structures there. So then make sure you know about that. If you don't want to change your sizes, but just the replacement structure itself from a new family, remember to check that. So if I wanted to just change some of these structures, and I came in here, and let's change this whole run here. We'll make those all 60-inch manholes instead. And you should see them change right here. Manhole 1, manhole 2, manhole 5, they're all part of it. So if I just say OK, they will all update right there. So I got 60-inch manhole for all of those. The rest of those have remained. And I can do this also in plan view. So if I wanted to put those back or change them to another size, I can do this manually. I can do this right here. I'll just pick a couple of these and we'll change those. And now I can select those again from my list and I'll change them back. So you see they all updated right there. Very simply, very easy. If I needed to do this natively, as I'm sure you're all aware, I could click this, and if I clicked another one and I wanted to swap those parts, it clears them, and I got to do these one at a time. Okay, and I certainly could do that, but our tool, and it's free, will do the same thing for you. Let's go back and change all of those again to our 60-inch. Actually, let's switch back to the 48-inch that we had there. Let's do something even more fun. Let's do this by pipe run. And I'll select this first one again, and we'll change them all to 72. Just to show you the versatility of the tool right here. Come, simply grab it. And as you see here, all of the parts that you have are available. So I'll change those. We'll say OK. And now we see they updated in our parts list as well. And it can be undone at any time. So no worries if you make a mistake. We'll just undo it or go back to Part Swapper and change them again. So again, we can do the same thing with our pipes. Very simply, as we know, if I want to do this natively with the Part Swapper, it clears them. I got to do these one at a time. If I want to do these, if I want to do the whole run, I can come and I can select the parts at any time, like that, if I want to change them. If I want to do by the entire network, I select this button, and the network is available there. If I had multiples, they would be available here. And now I can start to drill down on this a little bit too. If I wanted to just change all of the pipes within that run, I could do that here. Now that's not going to change anything. But if I wanted to change those all those pipes to, let's say, to be all 18-inch, take care of it there. You see it changed in my pipe schedule over here. And I can come and do these one at a time if I want to. If I do my pipe run, again, that is available for the parts, the pipes, and the structures. If I wanted to change anything, I could just clear these right here, and then I can come back and reselect. So if I wanted to change a few of these, make these larger as they go along here, I can pick those if I wanted those to be changed. Do these one at a time to make those 30 inches. Okay. Click to open the tool again and just bop down the line here and change a couple more. You see how quickly you can get this done versus natively selecting them one at a time. Just do that one more time to show you. So in this case, I'll just do the one. Let's just change that one right there. Change that one. Grab again. And change that one to change to 18. So you see it's all reflected in our labeling there, Civil 3D labels, styles. By the way, all these labels were placed using our other tool, Label Genie, right here. That's really all I had to show you. It's a pretty simple tool. So I think if you have it and you would like to use it, you'll get the hang of it very simply. It's pulling from your parts lists over here. Whatever you have available here, you will get at within the tool. If you want to change your parts list, everything will be available that you have in your tool space with the tool. So quick webinar today. Simple tool, As I mentioned, part of our Sim project suite of tools, we also have a manager suite of tools more geared for CAD managers or those directing a CAD production team. And as always, if you don't have it, you would like to get it, contact us here at CTC Software. Or if you have any ideas or need help, please contact our support. We build all of our tools for you to help make your life easier, and we welcome all suggestions. So with that, thank you for joining us today.